Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. This really has the makings of a blow off top right here. And the reason why I'm saying that is you can see every time that the bulls have tried to spike it higher, the sellers have been waiting. And really, the reason why I've been saying this is that, eventually you're going to have reality that's going to kick in. And, you've had over a 10% move in less than a month. It's not sustainable. Markets just don't go in one direction. And once we get up into these levels, what happens is people start raising their expectations. Everybody gets extremely bullish. And then something happens and they pull the rug out. So this one, what I was given with my scenarios was that, what's going to happen is buyers are not going to chase an 11% rally in 4 weeks, especially when the Fed is still not in a friendly mode. They're trying to be, but they've stopped raising, but it doesn't mean that they're going to start lowering. So with the Fed not involved like they've been for the last 13 years or whatever it's been, it's just all out buying and fundamentals. And it's like I said, an 11% run in less than 4 weeks, people aren't going to chase it. And then when you don't have any bears to squeeze, you just run out of buyers. And so they tried to gap it up some 23 points today. They actually made it up 30. And from there, we closed down 4. So this is, has the makings of a blow off top. Again, what I'm looking for is just a retracement. I'm not bearish on this market, but I can easily see a move coming down somewhere into this 4,400. And it wouldn't even surprise me to see a move down into the 4,350. This would actually make more sense coming down here, because what will happen is it's going to have all the, everybody that was extremely bullish like they always do at the highs, extremely bearish and wondering what they just did. And then once we start seeing some negative sentiment readings and we're looking for the next turn date, that's when we'll be buying when everybody is selling. And from there, we will get the next move up. And honestly, what I'd be looking for as far as an upside target would probably be, a test up of these, somewhere at the 45.95, even up at the 4600. So if we get the pullback that I'm expecting, where we come down to the 4400, possibly 4350, and then get the move back up here, it's a good 300-point move. But right now, you can just see the sellers from these candles right here. Every time they spiked it up, it was getting pushed down. So it's an exhausted market right now. Again, I'm looking for a move somewhere down into these levels to get long. But right now, they need to digest this move. When we were getting long at the 4100 in this area here, I had no idea that they were going to go straight up. I was figuring coming up, coming down, and doing normal moves like they do, but not just 400 in some odd points straight up with only a one-day pullback, especially when the Fed's still, in not really a tightening mode, but they're not in where they're loosening the money. So it's one of the things you have to be patient with things. And like I said, I think we're going to do okay on the short side, getting short up at these levels here. And when it comes down, we'll be covering our shorts. Again, I'll be looking for, anywhere from 100 to 150 point profit on this. And then we'll be looking long when everybody is looking down and, thinking the Santa rally is going to be gone. But the first week in December is not bullish. So let's see what plays out. If the bulls need to get higher, obviously they're going to have to get through this 45.80. The bears, what they're going to have to do is really, get it through. The first thing is going to be the 45.41. If they do, from there, that's where we should see the move down to the 44.88. And then again, most likely coming down and closing the gap down at the 43.20, or coming down to the 50% retracement at the 43.50. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. We have all the sell signals in place. We've just been kind of waiting for for the market to roll over. This has all the makings of a blow off top, and now we have to see if there's any kind of follow through tomorrow. So with that, let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.